Hello guys, and here will be one more video how to finally properly tune Nakamichi 680ZX with record and playback levels. So when we follow an instruction, we have to calibrate our zero level on the indicator when we have 100 millivolts. So here is the two touch points, TP 101 and 201. When we just I measured with my millivoltmeter to set it up as 100 millivolts. Okay, and then let me get my Dolby tape. So it's Nakamichi Dolby level, and it's level like after 1979. So this has been recorded with levels from Nakamichi DR1, and it's sample levels I'm using, and they are very precise looking into what I see the numbers. So now see that I'm tuning on source and turning on calibrator unit, and we see 1 volt here. Okay, I can just a very little bit reduce it. Okay, 1 volt. So, and there's the calibrator level, and with Nakamichi Dolby level we should have 0.9 volts to show a proper level. Yeah, see, 0, and it will be showing 0.9. Okay, I believe I have to adjust it a little bit to be exact. 0.9 on both channels, so 0.9 here and 0.9 here, and it's on the maximum output level, so output is turning fully right, and you see it shows exactly 0 level on playback. So it's playback level 0, and it's 0.9 volts here, you see. And if you will turn on the generator, it will show 0 here, but it will show 1 volt here. This is how it should be tuned properly, you see, and it shows 0 level here. Okay, now let me show. I had to return it back, so it's been tuned before like that, but there was not enough room to adjust levels on the front panel. And now I just have played a little bit. Let's see on the levels. So it's calibration level and it's playback level. That's where we can adjust it. Okay, one channel, other channel, so source, tape. You see? And you see it's just around the middle for the type 1. Now, getting type 2. Switching to type 2. Okay, and it's just around the middle. For type 2. Okay, now let's calibrate. Okay, see, when it finds the face, it's performing even better. Okay, source, tape, around the middle. Now we have the DKMA metal recording. You see, and it's around the middle. It's just minor difference. We adjusted playback to be exact 0.9. Okay. Good. Source tape. Now I can adjust, I can show you, see I can lower it by how many? 5, 6, like 10 decibels, and can get up whenever I need to. You see how wide is the range? And now let me show you how I achieved it. So actually I had to install these two pots in place of resistors 152 and 252. And these pots are 5 kilo ohm pots. And original resistors are 4.7 kilo ohm. And adjusting these pots, I was able to get necessary recording levels from the record amplifier to match our front panel adjustments. Now it will perform properly. We have proper Dolby level and 0, and we would be able to adjust and match source and playback tape. So let's take Sony. Sony has a significantly bigger recording level than TDKMA. And let me turn on calibrator. You see, it's roughly 3 decibel higher than the TDKMA, and it's exactly on every deck. I see this difference. And I can adjust, wait, you see? I'm not sure, sometimes it doesn't catch the precise point on the azimuth. You see, it's leave a little bit, so I wonder if we calibrate for levels. And when if I will stop and start calibration again, sometimes it just don't do it fully. And that's what we need to achieve. As I show you what I'm doing, I'm usually screwing the level significantly, so it will get to the different point with calibration, and then I'm adjust level back. You see, it's significantly different, and then I restart calibration process. Now it's precise. You see, when bright segments coexist with the level, this means that calibration is precise. And here we may see, so it's a source 1 volt and its output 1 volt. Clear and nice. So that would be the video. So, and that was the article I showed you in the previous video, which makes me think that I have to adjust it. I'm doing everything correct, because here, as you see, calibration requirements for this tape changed with approval of Dolby Laboratories to 1 decibel lower. Okay, level was changing from 100 millivolt to 90 millivolt at the test pin. So this means it's like not 1 volt but 0.9 volt on the output. And we exactly have these Dolby chips, 7300. And if you will look at the schematics, so that the resistors has been replaced. So this one, 152, and same on the other channel. How it works? So you see we have a delimiting capacitors here for the DC levels, but for AC amplification, so this would be negative back, like I cannot translate properly. So here is divider. This 100 kilo ohm through these capacitors, it will be work as a shortcut for the AC signals, and this 4.7. So 4.7 and this 100, this was divider which adjusts amplification level for this 4558 chip, which amplifies our record signal. And this is not scary to change really, because everything we do, we just change a little bit the level of amplification for this chip. Basically, it's equals the same as we are adjusting levels here on the potentiometers on the front panel. So no difference. We change the level here or we change the level here. So that's it. So that's probably would be it for this part. Now I'm happy to assemble it, and it would be probably the final for this deck. Everything is tuned like very, very nice now. Thank you and have a good night.